What's going on, young lady?
What's going on?
I kind of forgot your name, so tell me and the new viewers your name, your age, and where you from.
My name's Tanika. I'm 48. I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh yeah, you from St. Louis?
From the Lou.
Okay. East St. Louis or the regular St. Louis?
Regular St. Louis.
Okay, you ain't over the bridge.
No.
Over the bridge, that's a little rough over the bridge.
No.
Okay, yeah, I know about a little bit about St. Louis. So how was your childhood growing up in St. Louis?
We're warm-hearted people in St. Louis. We're tight-knit. We all, pull together. We help people when help is needed. It's nothing that we go and gossip about. You know what I'm saying? That's not, and it's really nothing to gossip about. You know what I'm saying? But you help, one another. One hand wash the other hand. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to do. Help your sister or brother that's in need. But like I said, we're tight knit there. We believe in family, love, and just a host of a lot of things. But we stick together.
Is it different around here?
Very different.
It's more gossiping. It's more backstabbing and stuff around here?
Very different. It's not the state of North Carolina. It's the people that live here. And I've seen a lot of griminess, savageness. I mean, carnal-minded people who envy other people. They're not like us. We're glad for people where we're from, when they get ahead or something happen. We praise that, because we know ours is coming soon, where it's not far.
That's right.
Here, it's always somebody trying to tear down, and I've never seen anything like it before. I'm not used to that. That's not the type of people that we're used to where we're from.
I get that. So what's keeping you here instead of going back to St. Louis?
Well, my mom's here. I have children that are here. I have aunts and uncles and cousins, a lot of people that are here. We originally moved here because of mom and dad came here on vacation, and the education, we seen that a lot of black people own a lot of things here versus where we're from, a lot of white people own things, but it was the education that they brought us here originally for. And I've been here for quite some time, and as time has gone on, you can honestly see how the world is changing. It's changing very drastically, very fast. Like I said, I've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah, I get that. I heard you, talking about your families here and things like that. Tico, your son. I've been interviewing Tico a lot lately. And he actually called me on Christmas. And we was in the same spot right behind you, the parking space right here. And he called me. He wasn't crying, but he was sad. He was saying something about he was alone in the motel room up there by himself on Christmas. He couldn't contact none of his family but his father through Facebook. And his father said something back negative to him, and he was feeling real bad. So he asked me to come out here and talk to him. Well, actually, he asked me for some advice.
Right.
So he ain't asked me for no video.
Right.
But I gave him some advice. We was texting back and forth.
Right.
Then he asked me to come out here on Christmas. I left my family and came out here to see Tico.
Right.
We stood almost in the same exact spot. And I asked him about you. I said, man, your mom, man, she's sharp. I said, where your mom at? He said, man, I can't contact her today. I gave her a phone. The phone ain't on. The phone guy got to get another phone. So I see you out here now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang. If you'd been here the other day, you could have spent time with your son on Christmas. That's when he needed you.
And
that man called me.
I looked for him on Christmas. I got to see. I have 6 children.
Right.
And I got to speak to 3 out of the 6. And I was trying to figure out how to get in touch with them because I had gotten a phone. And
you don't know his roommate right there?
No, I wasn't aware that he was still there. He was there about a month ago, but I was not aware that he was still there.
Right.
Because sometimes he'll move and go different places. But I tried to find him on Christmas and get in touch with him, but the number that I had for him was inside of another phone that I had, and that phone, I couldn't get into it because it was damaged, and I couldn't get into the phone. So I told one of his siblings, if you talk to him, have him to call me because one of the other siblings had actually gotten sick with the flu from being around her brother. Right. So I told her, when you see him, tell him, get in touch with me. And I left a message and left a word for him to get in touch with me. Also, he could have, got in touch with me on Facebook, but I didn't, see anything on Facebook where he had been trying to contact me. But You know, he's normally one of the main ones during holiday times that I get to hear from.
Right, 'cause he said it make him sad when he don't get to be around no family, nobody. Right. But he said he talked to his little sister.
Yeah, that's the one.
He said she was sick.
That's the one that he got sick with the flu.
Right, that's what he said. You know, he said he went through it too. He said he been a little sick.
Yeah, that's the one I talked to.
But he was down, man. He was down. I came out here. I left my family on Christmas to come out here and talk to Tico. I told him if he learned. He said he want to make some T-shirts. I got some equipment. I told him if he learn how to work the equipment, he can have it.
He's a very smart, bright child.
Yeah. He said he working right here at Wendy's on Martin Luther King.
He does. As a kid growing up, he was always the humble one. He would tell his older brothers, you know, about going to jail and doing things, you know, to get in trouble. I've never really had a problem with him. He's very educated, very smart, very wise. He's totally different. He's cut from a different cloth than, you know, most young men.
Right. And he's smart, man.
He always give advice. As he's growing up and his getting older here, I've seen that he's more into now of his mind is getting on the right track. Before he was into the gang thing, you know, this, that, and the third, you know, simpleness. But when something's not meant for you.
Yeah, he outgrowing it real fast as he mature.
You will draw out of that and come out of that.
Yeah, he's growing out of it.
It's not meant for you.
That's right.
And I watched him grow out of certain things and from around certain people, you know. But he's a bright kid. Even in school, he got double promotions. He went from the 7th to the 9th. From the 9th to the 11th, he's had 2 double promotions. Like
he's skipping grades.
Yeah, like I said, because he's a bright kid.
That's right, he is.
Like I said, I've never really had too many problems out of him. You know, he's very respectable, very mannerable. You know, and a lot of people cater to him and love him. You know, because of that, and they always tell me, you know, you raised some very good children because I've never had a problem out of him.
Right.
And neither have I, being his mom. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've had to get on to him a couple times about little minor things, but as far as big things, you know, I've never really had no problem, you know, with him in that manner. So, you know, he's a good kid.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's great. So let me ask you something. 2024 is here. When I talked to you last time in 2023, you was talking about you were struggling with addiction. Mm-hmm. You still struggling with your addiction?
No, not like I was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I should be, but I'm not where I used to be either. As the year has gone on this past year, I've lost a lot of friends along the way. And a lot of it was an eye-opener because a lot of the friends that I lost were like right beside me. You know, it's an eye-opener. It was something that, you know, it was a hit that was close to home, you know, and it was kind of like a wake-up call, you know. And when you look at how people are leaving out of here, they're leaving every day like flies, I mean fast. And, you know, it could have been me, you know what I'm saying? I lost a best friend. I'm wearing the ring that she gave me 4 months prior to her death, you know, and
yo, you're real. I don't mean to interrupt you, but you're real smart like your son. Yo, I see where your son got it from. There, you smart. There, you talk real articulate, man. You smart.
I mean,
keep going.
It's crazy, you know. The night that she got killed, I was coming down here to JJ Drive here to meet her, and I took a shower, got my clothes on, and sat down and laid my head back and just fell asleep. But you know, I understand now why that happened. God didn't intend for me to be down here in that moment because He knew something was going to happen. So He kind of shielded me and protected me from that, and I wasn't supposed to be here in that time. You know, it hurt, but you know, hey, we all got to go. We all got our ticket when we're going to leave up out of here. Nobody knows when that day will be, but hey, I'm not trying to fast forward my time up out of here no quicker than I'm supposed to go.
That's right.
And that's for real. I'll try to, you know, now you got to, this day and time, you got to, you know, fall back, you know, and press your way, and most of all things, pray. Try to see God. God will be back here soon. I know that for a fact because the Bible is being fulfilled. When you look at the stuff around you and what's going on, you get to see it daily, and it's sad, but hey, that's what's going on. It is what it is.
That's right, and everything you're saying is facts. So 2024. Have you set any small short-term goals, long-term goals?
I have. My goals is to actually, first and foremost, is get where I need to be as far as, you know, with God. I come from a biblical background, and my mom is a pastor, you know, and I know right from wrong, and I know the way. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't, but I live a totally different lifestyle than my mom, and you know, and I respect what she stands for as a woman of God. So therefore, if I don't take hoove it and have it to her home you know what I'm saying, or disrespect her in any kind of way. You know, I represent her and she represent me. And I'm not going to put no kind of shame on her or bring that kind of mess to her house. I've been raised better than that. But I have set some goals. You know, I got to get it right with the Lord. Not only that, you know, it's little certain things, you know, I got to make my circle real small now. You know, you got to step out the box and get out your comfort zone and look at it from the outside, because like they say, all money ain't good money and all company ain't good company. You know, you got to separate yourself. The Bible say, be ye separated. You got to separate yourself from certain things, places, and people. You know what I'm saying? In order to change come, like I said last time, is within. You know what I'm saying? You don't change for people, because when you do, it never works. You got to have the desire to want to change and change for you. Once you decide in your mind that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, we say that a lot, oh, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, but you're still doing the same thing, so you're not tired. But when you really get tired of something, you know how to make it stop. And can't nobody fix that but yourself. It starts with you first. You can't help nobody until you get you straight first. You know what I'm saying? When that comes, then, you know, you can begin to move and process a little bit, you know, and go a little bit farther. But until then, it's a dead end road. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, you got to really, you know, press, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, get myself together here. I mean, it's not time for playing and stuff now. Now it's time to really hunker down and really, you know, put your mind in positive things and positive places. It's time to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Been struggling too long, you know, and it's not because of the sources aren't there. I can honestly say, I chose this right here. Nobody put this on me or nothing, because you know what? I have a choice. Everything is a choice. Even salvation is a choice. You have a choice to make. You know what I'm saying? And if you choose the wrong things, then hey, that's what it's gonna be. But nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And if you don't change something, you're gonna continue to get the same results. It's not gonna change until you do something to change it. And until then, it ain't gonna change. It's gonna stay where it's at.
That's right. That's what's up. Hey, you real smart. I was gonna ask you what you're doing out here on the block, what you're doing for your source of income, but I ain't even gonna ask you that. I am gonna ask you.
I'm a jack of all trades, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not just this block right here. You know, I'm good.
But you get money out here, though?
Yeah, from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But I try to stay from out here because it ain't safe.
It ain't
you know what
safe.
I'm saying? But like I said, I'm a jack of all trades. I know how to clean. I know how to, you know, do a multiple of different things, moving, lifting furniture. I do it all. You know what I'm saying? Wherever there's funds available, you know what I'm saying? You have to put your hand to the plow. I don't mind working, because mama didn't raise no lazy kids. I've been working since I was 13 years old. I started out at the Jackson Public Library in a paper route as a kid and moved on from there. Mama's never raised any lazy kids. None of us are lazy. We're very independent children. All of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got other siblings, and all of us have worked our fingers to the bone. You know, and that's just how we were brought up, to where we don't depend on nobody for nothing or ask nobody for nothing. But the only person you can trust in that situation is God, and God will make a way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna see his seed begging bread. He gonna make a way for us. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I know the right rope. I know the right road. You know what I'm saying? And it's a choice. It's not that nobody put me down. And I'm never really homeless, because I have a mom I can go home to. But like I said before, and I stated before, I don't live the same life that she lived. And because I live one way and she live another way, I respect her enough not to take that to her home, to her domain where she lived, because I give her that much respect as a mother and as a pastor. I'm not going to do that.
Right. So speaking of that, you're saying you won't go back to your mama's house, but y'all live in y'all traveling two different paths. So where are you staying at?
Well, I do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? There's, you know, I get my little motel room, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying?
But you're surviving, though. You're not here 30-degree weather overnight.
Oh, no, never that.
Okay,
I'm not on the bridges. I'm not, you know, I'm not out here freezing or laying at no bus stop.
There you go.
None of that mess, you know, that's not me, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell. You seem like
yeah.
kind of...
Yeah, that ain't me there. You know what I'm saying? When the clutches get hard, I know how to hunker down and buckle down and make it make sense.
That's right.
What I'm saying? And you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it and stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on nobody's skirt tail, riding nobody's skirt tail. I'm not out here begging and bombing. I'm not doing that. But I do what I know to do. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind allows me to do certain things, but you got to do things decent and in order. When you come and represent yourself for who you are, people respect that a lot better versus people who trying to con people or do devilish stuff. They don't respect that out here, because so many people do it on an everyday basis. The ones that's telling the truth, they can't get no help, because the ones that's lying done burnt it all up. You know what I'm saying? And they just ignore that. But you know, a person can understand and know the truth from a lie when they see people. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And that's just how it is.
Right. Listen, man. Listen. It's been an honor talking to you. And I see her talking to you like, man, this woman right here is seeing like she's too smart to be out here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm in interview because I already feel like 2024 is your year.
It's my year. It's my time.
And not just your year, your son's year too.
It's our time.
You know what I mean? It's y'all time.
It's our time. We've been down long enough, and when you hit the bottom and you're down at the bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up.
That's right. Ain't nowhere to go but up. So and you done gave so much excellent advice. I ain't even gonna ask you to give no advice at the end of this. But
just stay. The only thing I can tell people is continue to, you know, stay focused. You know, it's like a horse with blinders on. Sometimes you got to put some blinders on and block everybody else out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because
right.
I'm gonna tell you something. When you know a lot of people and you're around a lot of people, they could be a hindrance to you. You know what I'm saying? And take you off the road that you on and swerve you somewhere else because you know a lot of people. But you got to put your blinders on and hunker down and press. That's all I can say. And continue to pray and keep God first. That's
right. God bless you. I got some money for you, man. God bless you. Hopefully I see you again in 2024. Everything you saying, you've been manifested.
Definitely.
All right.